Good morning. Welcome to Cleanroom Technology 2022 here in Birmingham in the UK. This is co-located with manufacturing chemists. So one of my first instructions was to tell you that if you are a manufacturing chemist or you think you're in the audience of manufacturing chemists, you need to leave and go through to the next conference room. So there are two events hosted here today and tomorrow from HPCI. This is Cleanroom Technology, so always come back to this room, the Manxman room. But next door in another conference room called the Compton Suite are presentations for the manufacturing chemists amongst you. So you are able to go between the two if you prefer. As we might get some of those in here if they prefer to come and listen to our presentations. So that's the first instructions. The second is just to thank you. We're here in attendance this time. We're back in spring, back in May, which is the usual Cleanroom Technology calendar. We left here in September last year, September the 15th. I remember it well, it was my birthday. And that was hybrid, semi-attended. We had a few audience, but we had some speakers who couldn't attend. We had a lot of mask wearing, respiratory protection, and little did we know we were going back into lockdown 3 after that as well. So hopefully now, COVID is certainly not gone. Be courteous whilst you're here, please, and consider it. But really great, thank you for coming and spending your time here, and we hope to make this a great event. Everything here is attended. We're taking photography and video, but we're not streaming this live to a virtual audience this time around. So I'm just going to have a few minutes to give you some introductions. First of all, about me. I'm Tim Triggs. I've had a long love affair with cleanroom technology. I think I started in this industry in 1989, working as an engineer for laminar flow systems, designing, building, installing, testing cleanrooms. That was my first introduction to this industry. And I moved on from there. I got lured into the pharma industry. SmithKline Beecham hired me. Subsequently, we merged with Glaxo Wellcome, became GSK. And I spent 15 years of my career working inside the pharma industry as a microbiology group lead, engineering manager, and in operations management. So I have a lot of experience in GMP and that community. During that time, I graduated in pharmaceutical science, so I'm a bit of a blend, a pharmaceutical engineer or an engineering scientist, whatever you wish. So it's a bit of a wide experience. And then in 2006, I left and went back into the vendor side of the industry with DOP Solutions as a business owner. And 6 years ago, we were acquired by ATI. So today, I'm a business director and consultant for ATI. I'm 25 days into the consultant part, so I'm on probation just now, and moving away from business management into consulting. So that's my day job, working for Air Techniques International, providing instrument solutions and training for industry in cleanroom technology. I spend a bit of my time with the British Standards Institute, working on technical committees. So LBI 30 is our cleanroom committee, taking care of ISO 14644 and the family of standards pertaining to cleanrooms. And on top of that, I chair the CCN, our Contamination Control Network, and our Cleanroom Testing and Certification Board International. A couple of groups and communities that focus on knowledge sharing, information and training and certification for cleanroom testing and cleanroom technology professionals. And lastly, as a subject matter expert, I support the PHSS, the Pharmaceutical Healthcare and Sciences Society. So 33 years on, 34 years on, I've got a wide amount of experience, hopefully, that will help take us through the course of today. All I got told today was make sure that you introduce all the speakers, you make sure they start on time and they finish on time, and get everybody to the drinks reception at 10 minutes to 6. Okay, so that's my main aim. To reflect who's in the room and who's outside of the room today, we need a successful event to have sponsors. So GEA, Redditch Medical, Hermes Pharma, Micron Clean, Contech, PCI, Ecolab, OPEC, Eco2 and FG Clean Wipers have been very generous in their sponsorship for the event today and tomorrow. So thank you to those of you that are with those sponsor companies. On top of that, there's a lot of people hidden behind the scenes here. This does not happen without HPCI. Ali Badir and his team worked tirelessly for months to bring this together and to corral us all into an agenda with great topics for us to enjoy over these 2 days. So we'll hope to give them some appreciation at the end of tomorrow, provided we give them a good event. Chris and Marcus and the audio-visual team, they should make sure that for me and everybody that comes and stands here, that you can hear us and that you can see the material. So that's really important, and grateful for their technical help. And during your time, I'm sure you've already had some of the hospitality. The facility here at the National Conference Centre has always been really good to us. This is our 5th or 6th year here now. And the catering, the hospitality has always been fantastic. So please enjoy that whilst you're here. And then most importantly to you, either as exhibitors or delegates. It doesn't happen, there's no benefit to us putting all of this on if there's nobody to speak to and to share the information with. So please interact with me and all the other speakers through the course of the 2 days, either during the sessions, we'll have some Q&As, or whilst we're all wandering around the conference. So please interact as much as you can. So a few safety notes. The exits, as far as I know, and no heckling, the exits are there, and there. They are all on this level, okay, so we're safer this year. It's a bit of a maze. I got lost myself this morning in the conference room. But out of that door over on the right, straight out through the exhibition area are the main exits. All the facilities, the toilets are downstairs, one level, gents and ladies. And the refreshments are all going to be in the main exhibition area. Manufacturing chemist is also in the same area, so you might see some chemists around, and some of them will share the exhibition hall. I think there's about 300 to 350 people in total, with delegates for both events and exhibitors. So be considerate of that when we're all in one space. And also, whilst there's nothing planned for a fire evacuation, consider where you are in the building. So exhibition outside here, conference is always going to be in this room for us in Clean Room Technology. All of the presentations are going to be recorded and all will be provided. So the expectation is HPCI will package that. You're all registered for the event, so you'll see all the slide decks and they'll be made available to you over the course of the coming days, is our expectation. There will be the ability to take photographs and notes. Unless somebody says it's prohibited to do that, you may be asked if we can take your photograph, or you may want to take photographs. Whichever way around, I think that's great for me and for us. And there will be some social media going on. So if you're that way inclined and you're looking at your phones through the course of the day, if you see things that Joss and the media team are putting out there, do please share it and forward it, and make sure the event looks great to the outside world. Those that aren't here, I'm going to get the enjoyment that we're going to get for these 2 days. So that's the administration. I'm not going to read through the agenda. You've got that in these welcome packs. If you didn't take a welcome pack or you haven't had one, please collect one of these. There's a very comprehensive agenda today. Is a focus on standard and regulations. We're running through from 9:10 through to 20 to 6. There'll be refreshment breaks mid-morning, mid-afternoon, and lunch. we've tried to extend those. We're trying to get that sweet spot between information. There's 9 presentations today, as well as plenty of time for rest, for a coffee, for a walk around the conference room and the exhibition hall. The same for tomorrow. And what we did for tomorrow, because the graveyard on the last day is always very quiet, you'll see there's a change. There's still 9 presentations tomorrow, but what we decided to do was close it early at 3:45, and there's no mid-afternoon break. So after the lunch, there'll be 1 session in the afternoon, and we finish earlier. So that allows the exhibition companies to break down their equipment safely, and for us to enjoy the last part of the conference. So please stay with us for the duration for the 2 days and enjoy all of the presenters. My last plug is we're here in Birmingham, UK, but the next Clean Room Technology event is going to be in the Marina Bay Sands Hotel in Singapore. So if you're not registered already, if you don't get all you need from this 2-day event, please come join us in Singapore. If you're not registered, please register. Or if you have industry colleagues, other offices internationally, please encourage their support at the Marina Bay in December. So save the date, 6th, 7th of December, Singapore. That's the next step in the Clean Room Technology calendar this year.